These two are pretty commercialized and typical detox program that you can get from a store. Herbal detox, master cleanse, like the juice that mixed with lemon with a little bit of cayenne pepper. Very simple stuff is a very popular formula for cleanse or detox. But these type of detox, most people use it for weight loss or a short term. But why do I want to bring it into attention is these type of detox, and most people use it, is for purging. So purging detox is flushing out something that obviously you don't need. But where does it flush out? They're all targeted in the large intestine, which is, the general elimination, system. But by the end, that area is eliminated, it's for elimination. So all the build-up is meant to flush out. But we actually exposed to so many toxins that I mentioned earlier, it gets into the cellular level. By the time you actually have water retention, you feel groggy, constantly have constipation or IBS, all that is a buildup of toxin. Just flushing out the large intestine area only leave you empty and usually offset you a couple days, and then you start to go through the whole process all over again. You might lose a few pounds after a few days because all the water weight were flushed out. But if you're really aiming to lose weight, to look good, to look healthier, or to be healthier, you're not really doing that. Another type of weight loss program is to use vitamin injection. So it's actually quite popular because it's easy, not cheap at all, but it's fast. So what it does is it's using vitamins to inject into your bloodstream and then increase your metabolism. But just like anything, it takes a toll on your body. Not everyone is suitable, and it's very short term. If you had that done, you might lost a good 3 pounds, 4 pounds. You have to accompany with a very low calorie diet in order for you to have result. Because once you increase your metabolism, you want to decrease your intake of food. So really, it's like I'm gonna have you to spend and max out your credit card, and I'm not going to drain your checking account as well. So what do you end up with? Nothing. So you lost the weight, but you also drain out all the good nutrients inside your body. So for a health-wise, in intention to lose weight, this is actually a very short term. It's good for actresses or maybe before your wedding, but really it's not a long-term weight loss program. So another really popular way of doing weight loss and detox is dieting. Dieting, most of the time people use counting calories, using portion sizes, or cutting out carbs. Those are very simple, direct way to manipulate your diet. But at the same time, ideally your body is constantly having chemical reactions and physical, reaction to things. Just having in and out, calorie in and calorie out, is not going to help you to lose weight. And if it's that easy, then everyone should be looking like supermodel. And cutting out carbs, yes, is correct because there are many bad carbs that is available out there, and they seem to be the easiest snacks that nowadays Western world offer. So cutting out carbs is a good direction, but some of them is actually good carbs, and our body actually need glycogen, which is from sugar. Carbs is very important to feed our brain. So cutting out carbs is a very short and simplified term, but to choose what kind of carbs to cut out is the key. Exercising is one of the most traditional way to, speed up metabolism, detox, and weight loss. Again, it could be many different forms. Most people understand what exercise is, but what I want to focus on, when to exercise. Are you ready to exercise? So again, through these few weeks, we will learn how our body condition is. Are we ready to exert our body? Are we ready to sweat out and use all our energy to exercise, thinking of weight loss? But do we have enough energy to commit to our higher priorities? So if we actually have a full-time job, whatever left is the energy that we can use for exercising. Because we don't have a choice, we have to commit to our full-time job. But if we're forcing and thinking exercise is actually helping us to gain health and lose weight, we will create extra energy thinking that we will be able to achieve something to make us healthier. But at the end of the day, we actually become in deficit. Simple as in, if you choose the currency from the energy in your body as opposed to the money in your account. If your priority is to work or to commit to your rent, any extra money that you need to spend, the exercise, is extra. Where did it come from? You're using in advance. You don't have those energy. So you're tapping into your saving account or you're borrowing. Where do you get those money, and when do you gonna repay it? Over time, you become in deficit. And that's the reason why most people, they will commit to an hour of exercise, hardcore exercise, but at the meantime, they're not losing any weight because they really don't have the energy. And they end up building more water weight, and your body is becoming deficient. And the actual normal bodily function becomes lower, hence the metabolism dropped. And if you actually stop exercising because finally you're tired, you will get facing the actual problem because your metabolism is lowered, and then you're not losing weight. And then you become more flabbier and fatter. You want me to stop?